Hey guys, I'm Adam Brassfield and welcome to another episode of Xtreme Flyways brought to you by Beretta. This week we're going to be talking about my retriever and what we look for in our three dogs as a hunting companion. Here we go. It's time to go extreme.
Kill one, kill one, kill one, kill one!
When it's time for you to think about going and getting a new Labrador, just don't go to any Tom, Dick, or Harry and try to get any lab and think it's going to do. You got to do your homework. Check that breeder out. Make sure he duck hunts.
You know, when you're trying to find a dog, I agree with Larry, you got to make sure that the breeder knows what they're doing. Either they need to be a waterfowler or they need to know what you're looking for in a waterfowl retrieving dog. Because if they don't, what you've just done is probably wasted nearly $1,000.
When the tailgate drops, the bullcrap stops. The dog is very responsive to every command that I give him. He is very steady in the blind, and you cannot ask nothing more out of a retriever. One thing I like about Ace is he will not break. And what that does for a retriever is enables him to mark several marks at one time. I'm going to throw this dummy out there. I'm going to show you. That dog will not leave until I release this dog. Now, I can walk away from this dog and do whatever I want to. Until I tell this dog to go, he will not go. Now, what that's going to do is if we shoot another bird over here, that dog is focused in on this and gives the dog an opportunity to watch another bird fall to where he can mark more than once. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send this dog out here. Ace! Notice the dog is holding the bird until I take it out of his hand, and that is why I like this dog. Drop. Good boy.
It's very important to work with your dog in the off season. So, one, they don't get lazy, and two, they stay tuned and they're ready to go retrieve those ducks when you go out on the first day.
I've been lucky enough to have the good fortune to have three good dogs in my lifetime. Drake, Gunner, and now Slick. Slick is just a puppy. He's about 11 and a half months old, but I just want to show you a little bit of the drive he's got. Mark, 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 you stay. Mark, stay, stay. Back! The one thing I look for in a dog is drive, and this dog has got it.
I can't tell you how many times I've been hunting with somebody and then look at me in my face and say, I can't wait till you hunt with me. You gotta hunt with my dog. He's the best thing or she's the best thing since sliced bread. And you get out to the blind or the boat and you start shooting ducks and birds start falling and that stupid dog couldn't retrieve their way out of a paper sack. I can't stand it. That's called laziness. People who don't work with their dog in the off season and expect them to be able to just somehow jump out of a cake somewhere and figure out how to retrieve the day season opens. That's not the way it happens. You have to spend time with your dog. It's so important that you have a bond that's unbreakable, that every time that bird falls, you know in your heart, when you give that dog the command, he's gone.
I don't want that dog out there jacking around when I want him back in the blind.
One of the things I like about my retriever is time control. He's a lot faster at going out and getting ducks than I am. I don't want to be the one out there messing up the duck hole when he can get back a lot quicker than I can.
One of the things you got to do whenever you're hunting multiple dogs is called honoring. I'm going to make my dog stay here while Larry's dog is going to retrieve.
Stay, stay, mark, stay.
That right there is what you're looking for, a dog. This dog will not go. He will honor that dog and let him go get that bird and bring it back, and knowing the next time it'll be his turn.
You know, everybody hunts with a lab. There's nothing wrong with that. Labrador Retriever has been the best thing that's ever happened to a duck hunter. I mean, ever, other than a shotgun being invented. But years ago, I got to hunt in Texas under a guy that hunted under a Springer. And, you know, for years I hunted with a chocolate lab. His name was Danger. And I lost that lab in a tragic accident. And my heart was never the same. I just felt like I could never own another dog. I like unique things. And so I found Joey in Minneapolis, Minnesota from a guy named Brad Sunderland. And Brad sent me a Springer Spaniel that was a pup. Now, I didn't know this, but Springers are actually retrieving water. And the thing I like about Joey the most is he's so fast, and his nose is unprecedented. I have never seen a dog that had a better nose than Joey has right now. You know, the thing about Joey that I like the most is that he's very attentive. And this dog heels to my side, and you'll see how hard he hits this water. It's just unreal, like no other dog I've ever seen. But he's so excited. He's 3 years old, but at any given moment I can settle him down, make him watch these birds, and it's amazing to watch. Watch birds. Watch birds. As you can tell, his eyes are out on the water. Watch the birds. That's his command, to look at everything outside of us. Mark. Now that dummy is way out there. This dog will not release until I give him the command, which is B-I-T-E. Bite. Now Joey's coming back with this dummy that I just threw out there, but you know, having a dog in the blind is much more than him just going and retrieving birds. It's a companionship, and it's a partnership that should never be taken for granted. I love this dog with my life, and I would do anything to save him in any situation. So remember, when you take a dog to the blind, it's not just about you killing ducks. He's just as excited to retrieve them as you are to shoot them. Again, it's a partnership that should be cherished for a long time. I'm going to tell you right now, my fat butt will never, ever, ever go hunting without a dog again. Have you ever chewed on a wasp nest? My point exactly.
My dog's the best.
My dog, he's the best.
My dog's the best.
Bull crap, my dog's the best dog.
In his dreams.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the show today. I know you love your dog as much as we do. We spend a lot of time with them every year training them to become the ultimate hunting companions that they are. Now, I want to encourage you to join us next Thursday night as we start talking about the 3 major flyways and what each one of them bring to us here in the United States. Until we see you again, remember, this is Xtreme Flyways.